I understand the pain you carry within you, Cyclops. I too was experimented on against my will.
There's a difference between being created in a lab and being tortured in one, Adam.
Perhaps, but thankfully we are both free now, and our journeys have led us here.
So they have. And it's up to us to make sure that no one else has to go through what we did ever again. We'll need to act fast to win this battle. Angela, I need you to...
Where I hail from, men are not but humble servants. I would never take orders from them.
But I've been leading tactical strike teams since I was 15.
And I have been slaying my foes for centuries. Stand down, boy.
You're more handsome than I thought, Cyclops. How about you show me that face of yours without the visor?
Why would I do that? It's the only thing keeping my optic blasts in check.
What if I said I could sell that ruby quartz lens for a small fortune, and we could split the profit?
I'd say there are far more important things than money. Things I'm not willing to turn a blind eye to.
When Krakoans answer the call to battle, Wakandans will be by their side.
Our nation seemed to have built quite the alliance while I was out of play.
Indeed. We have found ourselves in a mutually beneficial relationship.
Those sound like Emma Frost's words. I had one of those with her once. Be careful. We've got some serious competition here. If we want to win, we'll have to stay sharp.
You know me, Summers. I'm as sharp as they come. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
Usually I'd insist on calling the shots, Blade. But it's clear you're more suited to take point.
You really cracking a joke, Psych? Maybe the world is about to end.
How are things going on Krakoa, Scott?
All right, but it's not easy getting adjusted to living in a whole new timeline.
You don't have to tell me. Sometimes I feel like an old soldier in a war that evolved without me.
Well, lucky for us, the classics never go out of style. I've seen you in red glasses before, right? Are they ruby quartz like mine?
I'm afraid not. My lenses are simply for fashion, not function.
Well, at least we both make them look good.
I'm going to have to take your word on that one.
The power you unleash from your eyes, does it ever run out?
Not in my experience. Some say it's channeled from a dimension of pure concussive force.
Ah, the so-called punch dimension. America Chavez told me of it once. I've been meaning to study it closer.
You're not the only one who'd like to unlock my mutant powers. But I have a feeling they would be safer with you than with Alchemax. Careful where you step. Krakoa isn't fond of unfamiliar boots on its soil.
Oh, I've read all about your island that walks like a man in my father's journals.
Please don't tell me you're going to try to hunt our home.
The thought had crossed my mind, but we have more pressing matters to deal with, for now.
Into battle once again, Emma. Keep your eyes open out there.
Oh, I will, Scott. And you try to keep your eyes off me.
This is time to focus, Emma, not flirt.
For you, darling, I can multitask.
Emma?
Scott.
It's nice to, I'm glad that you're... I was just about to... Well, you know, Gina's, I have to go.
Somehow that was even more awkward than I expected.
I'm glad to be back on Krakoa, Emma. But you don't look thrilled to see me.
I saved a dance for you at the Hellfire Gala, Scott. But you had the audacity to stand me up.
Sorry, I was tied up that night. Literally.
Yes, darling, I know. And sadly, not in a way that either of us would have enjoyed.
Good to see you back, Summers. Was starting to think you was lost to us forever.
Our people have always had a knack for making dramatic returns, Remy. Even before Krakoa.
You could say that again. Can't count how many times an X-Man has come back from the grave.
We've been lucky. But these days, all bets are off. So let's go into this battle like it's the last one we'll ever fight. You're holding back, Remy. That's not like you at all.
Gambit used to be free as the wind, Scotty. But now he's got something bigger than himself on the line.
I understand. But if you really want to protect Rogue, you don't ease up. You fight harder.
She don't need me to protect her. She just needs me to make it back home alive. Well, if it ain't Gambit's favorite one-eyed Jack. Look like we got ourselves a winning hand.
Glad to see you too, Remy. Ready for the fight ahead?
Gambit fully charged and ready to explode, Scott.
Good, because we'll need a lot more than just potential if we want to come out on top of this one. The devastation. I don't even have the words.
It ain't pretty, that's for certain, but I'm sure we can fix it up someday.
Araco is sacred mutant land, Remy. What Ultron has done here is unforgivable.
If the X-Men have taught me anything, Scott, it's that we all can be forgiven, if we earn it.
You know, I always wondered, just how accurate are your optic beams, Summers?
If I can see it, I can hit it, Barton. How about your arrows?
I can hit most targets with my eyes closed. You know, we should really have a friendly competition sometime.
Count me in. And lucky for us, every reality we visit seems like a danger room these days.
Are you feeling any after effects from the experiments that Alchemax performed on you?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Why?
I just know that exposure to high doses of unusual energies can often have unexpected effects.
Ah, of course. Well, if I happen to Hulk out, you'll be the first person I call.
Somebody told me that you get your powers from a place called the Punch Dimension.
That's the theory, anyway. It's an alternate reality comprised of pure concussive force.
Sounds like my kind of place. I'm all about the punching.
You say that now, but you'd change your tune if you couldn't open your eyes without destroying everything in your path.
It must be hard, fighting to protect a world that hates and fears you.
I imagine it's equally difficult fighting for a world that hangs on your every move.
How so?
They want us to make mistakes. And when we do, everyone is watching. And they're ready to tear us down.
Are you all planning another Hellfire Gala yet by any chance?
That's really more Emma's territory than it is mine. Why?
I was wondering if you still needed entertainment, and if maybe you'd put in a good word for me?
Show me what you can do on the battlefield first, then we'll talk about what you can do on the stage. Fair? How much did I miss while Alchemax was holding me captive, Ileana?
More than I have time to explain. Just know that Krakoa still stands. For now.
With you serving as war captain, I expected no less.
I held the line, Scott. But I would be lying if I said I wasn't glad to have you back.
You've been pushing yourself too hard, Ileana. Even a Krakoan war captain deserves a break from battle.
I will make you a deal, Scott. When you rest, so will I.
Sometimes I wonder whatever happened to our little snowflake.
War happened. And you, of all people, should understand what that forges us into.
At last, the prodigal son has returned.
Thanks for taking point while I was out of commission, Eric. I can handle things from here.
Charles may have chosen you to uphold his legacy, Scott, but I was there when his dream began.
I suppose the professor would want us to find a way to peacefully coexist. Fine. We'll do this together.
You have not stopped fighting since you returned to our ranks, Scott.
That's what happens when the X-Men are on the front lines of a war for time and space.
Even the best soldier can't fight forever. There will come a time when you must return to Krakoa and rest.
That time will come when we win, Eric. And not a moment sooner. Alchemax did a real number on me, Reed. It's like I can barely contain my optic blasts.
I could make some adjustments to your visor if you'd like. Add some extra safeguards.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of enjoying the feeling. I've never been one to cut loose before.
Neither has Ben Grimm, because when he does, he levels an entire city block. Keep that in mind, Scott, for all our sakes.
If we win this battle, maybe we can finally start to set things right in the universe.
Must be nice always looking at the world through rose-colored glasses.
Actually, they're ruby quartz, and I wear them to keep my powers in check.
Jeez, learn to take a joke, Summers. No wonder your girl went into space without you.
I kept your leaving island safe while you were absent, Summers. You're welcome.
The X-Men value your assistance. I hope we can count on it for some time to come.
You may, as long as it benefits my kingdom and my people.
We're your people too, Namor. Homo superior or Homo mermanus. We're all in this together.
Scott Summers, you have been through a great deal of pain. It comes through so strongly.
Yes, and so have you.
How did you know?
Because I've yet to meet anyone out here who hasn't. Glad you're here, Rogue. The more X-Men we have on our side, the better.
What's the matter, Scotty? Don't think we can trust these other folks?
Some of them, perhaps. But there are just too many variables in play. Too many risks.
That comes with the job, boss. So tell me, you want to play it safe or play to win?
The battle we are about to face is fraught with danger, Scott. Be ready.
If I survived what Alchemax did to me, I can survive anything.
I have a spell that could remove the trauma you experienced from your mind, you know.
No thanks, Wanda. Remembering only makes me want to fight harder. It's good to have you on our side, Spider-Man. You've always been a trusted ally.
We sure do go way back, Psych. You ever miss the simple days when we were just teens who fought crime?
Those days were never simple. They were just a different kind of hard.
Maybe you're right. At least now I don't have to finish a science fair project after we save the universe.
Heard Alchemax was trying to create superweapons based off your powers, Psych.
They were. And I'm afraid of what they might have unleashed on the world if they'd succeeded.
Afraid? Not me. If they build a rifle with that kind of force, I'm gonna be the first in line to buy one.
And hopefully you'll use it to blast their entire operation to smithereens. Even if we win this battle, the war for the future of mutant kind is far from over.
Yeesh, lighten up, Summers. Would it kill you to crack a smile now and then?
Not a lot to smile about, Ben. Not when the world seems to hate and fear us in every timeline.
Yeah, well, I can't even walk down the street without making babies cry, but you don't hear me whining.
I fought a Cyclops centuries ago, a nasty creature. I vowed to smite all of its kin.
I've still got both eyes behind this visor.
Remove it then, good sir, so that I may see proof of your claim for myself.
Trust me, Thor, you really don't want me to do that. Wakanda doesn't welcome outsiders lightly.
Neither do your X-Men, Cyclops.
Fair point, White Fox. But we have our reasons.
As do the Wakandans. So let's focus on the mission. In and out.
I'm glad to be on the battlefront again. And to have you on my side, Logan.
With you and Jeannie back, it's starting to feel like the old days again.
As I seem to recall, you and I didn't exactly see eye to eye back then.
Didn't say they were the good old days, Slim. But let's hope that can change. Nice to see you back in action, Slim.
Nice to be here, Logan. I trust we can put aside our philosophical differences until this is over.
End of the day, Summers. We're still fighting for the same dream. So how about we make Chuck proud?
I have a feeling he already is, old friend.